look at this. Look at the generation we have here. They're not having sex early, except this guy. He had a lot of sex real early, but you've heard his material. But now he's getting away from pornography. We've got people that think marijuana is a drug. We've got guys that are, flying out to Florida and not getting into first base with a woman who has a therapist. I mean, I think America is on a course to success right now.
USA! USA!
USA!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
What's up, Emmett's Tavern? Make some noise, you're with me, huh? Welcome to Quik Draw Comedy, a show about redemption. In an era of cancellation and condemnation, we give you a second chance. Tonight, comedians will have not one, but two opportunities to perform stand-up comedy, followed by a discussion with our panel. I'm your host, Addy Herman. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem Jameson? Comedians, you will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound, finish up your last joke, because when you hear this sound, you're dead. Go ahead and put the mic in the stand. Put the stand on this red X. Return to your seat. Don't worry, you will have a second chance to come talk. On deck, we have Tychus Gans coming to the stage right now, our first lady of the evening, Taryn Perez.
Hello, guys. So you heard that correctly. My name is Taryn Perez, and that's confusing because I have the skin complexion of Casper. Obviously, I'm not Hispanic, but however, I am divorced. Yeah. My ex-husband, he was oh so kind to let me keep his last name after the divorce. He actually said to me, "Yeah, you can keep it. Like, I hope it gives you more street cred." Like, he just did me some big favor. The only favor he did was make me realize that he knows just as much about the streets as Drake. I mean, honestly, you shouldn't have been surprised, though. Drake has been an influence of my ex, whether he knew it or not, since when we first met. I was 16, and he was 21. Yeah, talk about, like, 21, can you do something for me? Yeah, can you make me a child bride, baby? A minor. Yes, I was. You guys, when I got married to my ex-husband at 18, you could say that he definitely did put, like, the groom back into grooming. Yeah, and I put that bride back into child bride. Yes. I didn't realize tonight was going to be a theme of pedophiles and grooming jokes, but buckle up. All right, guys? All right, that's all I got. I've been Taryn Perez.
Hell yeah, Taryn Perez. On deck, we have Todd Graves coming to the stage right now. Tychus Gans.
Hi, people. So I'm single. Being single is fun because my grandparents are mad at me. I was asking, why are you still single? Why don't you have a girlfriend yet? Some variation of that question. And it doesn't matter how long it's been since they've last seen me, they'll ask every time, why aren't you married yet? Well, Grandma, considering I was still single 3 days ago, situation probably hasn't changed. I'm sorry, but it's not the 50s anymore. I can't meet a woman and convince her to marry me tomorrow. Women have this thing now called independence, and it's really changed the game as far as that goes. Women don't need me to have rights anymore. It's awesome. Then my grandpa chimes in, finding a wife is easy. I've done it 3 times. I know, Grandpa. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, so believe it or not, don't have much luck with women. They aren't really into this. I get it, though. It's weird. I'm a dirty blonde up here, but a ginger down here. My hair has a split personality disorder. Up here, it's like we have a soul. Down here, it's like, no, we don't! I know what the thought is, though. If I don't like the beard, why don't I just shave it? Well, because underneath, I have the face of a 13-year-old Boy Scout. And like a bad 13-year-old Boy Scout, like a Boy Scout who'd much rather be playing Call of Duty, but he's forced to be there so that his dad can be a little less disappointed in him. And if you don't believe it's that bad, last time I shaved it off completely, I FaceTimed a friend of mine who had never seen me without it before, and before he even said hi, the first words out of his mouth were, "Grow it back." So that's not exactly comforting. But even if I liked it, it still wouldn't be helpful because the face of a 13-year-old boy is a notorious romantic deterrent for adult women. But even if I found a woman who liked it, I'm not really into a woman who's into the face of a 13-year-old boy. That strikes me as a red flag. All right, I'm out of here.
Tychus Gans. On deck, we have Cole Scommel coming to stage right now. This is his first time ever on the... Oh, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, never mind. On deck, we have Lucas Schneider coming to stage right now. This is his first time on Quik Draw Comedy. Make it loud for Cole Scommel.
I hear that women will sometimes give a blowjob to a guy if he's attractive. On an unrelated note, I've been trying to make myself more attractive lately. I'd consider myself an Omaha 6. For reference, an Omaha 6 is a little less than an LA 4 and a little higher than a Philadelphia 10. Now, an LA 4 plus a Philadelphia 10 is around a Miami 9.5, and a Miami 9.5 is exactly equivalent to a Las Vegas 28. I one time knew a guy who was a Las Vegas 1. You know how ass ugly you gotta be to be a Las Vegas 1? A pig counts as a Las Vegas 3. And if that pig got a facelift, he'd become an LA 9. I know that Las Vegas people can get pretty ugly because I've been to Vegas about 6 times this year. It's been a nice break for my wife and 3 kids. We used to have 4 kids, but last year the youngest drowned. It's been a pretty big stress reliever. I've been able to go to Vegas a lot more. But my wife doesn't like me going to Vegas. Actually, that's not the full story. My wife doesn't like me because in my past, I've cheated with my girlfriend, and she hates that to her core. Because I somewhat get it, because it happened a week ago. But come on. When she caught me cheating with my girlfriend, she started yelling and insulting us, and she called my girlfriend a whore. Now, I forgave her for her anger because of the situation, but I am not going to stand by while she says that about my girlfriend. Any woman who can say that about another woman's intimate life so easily is pretty toxic. And internalized misogyny is a disease. Is that right? Because
I started it late.
All right, let's hear for Cole Scommel, everybody, with a little advice on matrimony. All right, on deck, we have Ross Doling coming to stage right now, Lucas Schneider.
I've taken a good look at all of you, and I know that I'm just as irritated as you are. I'm sure as shit not going to be showing my ID for something that they've been pumping into my pocket for 2 decades now, right? In case you didn't know, you can't get porn real easy anymore. I know you know. Don't fucking lie. Ugh. Anyway, you can't pump that shit into my pocket for 20 years on the honor system of, oh, I'm old enough, and then just cut me off. Come on. I've got 2 kids. These are real narrow windows I get. How the hell am I going to explain that? Running back across the house to get my ID. Girlfriend says, what are you doing? So, oh, I need my ID to poop. All right? I'm not going to get away with that. No way. Goodness. Porn's kind of a weird thing anyway. A lot of weird stuff in porn that I've noticed. You know? What the hell's the deal with socks and shoes on? Huh? What the hell is it okay that you're butt-ass naked, but you need to run away? What's going on with that? I've known plenty of MILFs, so you fucking try climbing on their bed with shoes on. You're not getting that same happy ending. You know, porn doesn't mimic real life like that. Oh, yeah. MILFs have always been my taste anyway, older women. But I'm getting older, so it's not really older women anymore, is it? Right? It's like more age-appropriate women, which sounds less sexy, if you ask me. I keep getting older and they're staying the same age. It's a real fucking shame. If I'd have kept the same age gap, it'd be less cougars and more saber-toothed tigers. You know what I mean? All right, I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on deck we have Rashad Vaughn, but come to the stage right now. This guy just emits a positive aura, the likes of which I have never seen in another human being. I mean, this guy's been compared to the great Jesus Christ, Gandhi, Muhammad Ali, some of the greats. Right now, I want you to make it loud for Ross Doling.
All right. Most of y'all know me in here. You know that I have zero accountability. I'm a spoiled, rotten brat who doesn't keep up with his word. That's not a joke. That's the truth. My latest thing is that I don't have an ID. My driver's license expired 6 months ago when I turned 26. They're like, happy birthday, here's an errand. But I keep saying that I'm gonna get it renewed, you know? Like sometimes I'll try to go to a bar, they'll turn me away. Then I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm gonna do something about it. And then I don't do anything about it. One time I was talking to my brother, I was like, you know, I think it's just gonna have to be no drinking, no driving until I get my license renewed. That's just gonna have to be the rule. He said, that is the rule. I'm not trying to use this as an excuse. I do have ADHD, which means I struggle with executive function skills. Like the part of your brain that makes decisions for the future just doesn't have enough chemicals in it. And people are like, you know what, you don't actually need medication for that. You just have to start taking care of yourself, you know, getting up every day, establishing a routine, going to the gym, you know, seeking other healthier methods of treatment. Well, you don't get to hear the rest.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Out with a gunshot. All right. Coming up right now, I want you to make it loud for Quik Draw's first regular, Rashad Vaughn.
Okay, how you guys doing? You know, the thing I don't get is when, you know, women, you know, older women or, you know, they be like, oh my God, Rashad, you so cute. Like, why are you so single? Like, you're so handsome. Like, why are you so single? I'm like, I don't know why I'm so single. I mean, if I'm so handsome, then why the fuck I'm so single? So that shit never make no sense. You would think they would snatch all the handsome, good-looking guys up. But apparently me, I'm kind of like both handsome to some, but ugly to many, you know? So, I mean, that's been kind of my problem, you know? I mean, growing up, you know, girls be like, oh my God, he is ugly with that big ass head. Oh, girl, I don't want him, Even if he was the last boy on earth, I still won't date her. I'm like, God damn, girl, you gonna do me like that? Shit, like you might as well just give me a hope and just give me a rope and just tell me to hang myself. Shit, because I probably would at the age of 11, 12. Now I'm older, they just like, Rashad, you cool, but you know, you're really not my type. I'm like, damn, okay. So if I, you know, be like O.J. Simpson, would you, you know, would you go out with me? I'm pretty sure that'll be a yeah. Like, oh yeah, I'm in love, girl, I'm in love. You know how women are, they love toxic men. but guys that's very safe, you know what I mean, that open the door for them, you know what I mean, that give them the ground to walk on. They be like, oh, you're so sweet, but I think we should just be friends. Like, you like a brother to me. I'm like, well, I'm trying to fuck you as husband and, well, not husband and wife. I ain't trying to get married, but boyfriend and girlfriend or situationship. I'm trying to fuck you. I'm trying to be like a brother from the deep south. From this deep south, you know what I mean? Dirty south, deep south, not as a brother, as you just my brother, that's my bro. I'm like, I'm trying to fuck you, you know what I mean? So I can, yeah, more on that later.
Rashad Vaughn, my brother from the deep south. I love that, man. All right, let's hear it for all the comics you've heard tonight in this first round, huh? Okay, we are about to get into our second round. You guys know the drill. On deck, we have Tychus Gans coming to the stage right now. Taryn Perez.
What are you giggling at already? Jeez. Okay. Guys, did anyone remember Hook on Phonics? Hooked on Phonics? It was something, you're too young to probably know what that is. Joe, don't woo it that you're too old. You're not helping my case, okay? You probably bought it for your kids, though. But it was something when I was younger. It just was a different program to teach kids how to read in a different way from the normal. Like, Hooked on Phonics, the way it taught you to read was you'd look at a word. If you didn't know what it was, figure out what it's closest to, that, like a word you already know, okay? And then it'll help you pronounce it, which is helpful, great, but really confuses you later on in life and kind of fucks you up for reading and spelling. For instance, when I wrote this bit, every time I wrote Hooked on Phonics, I actually wrote Hooked on Phoenix, and then kept reading it as Hooked on Phonics, because I knew what I meant, okay? Fugitive and fatigue, very close, okay? I've definitely said to somebody, yes, I'm a fugitive from work, very fugitive over here. And then I don't understand why they are so mad and they're calling me a felon. I'm like, it's not a crime to be tired. I don't know why they're mad at me. I think where it really got me in trouble, though, is my ex-husband, he did let me know that he liked little girls. And I thought he said he liked little grills. That's how I read it. And I was like, who doesn't? They're very convenient, and they're handy. And he's like, finally, somebody who truly understands my passion. And I was like, I don't get, this man is so serious about grilling, but okay, at least somebody will be cooking in our house, because I don't know how to do it. I'm not allowed to touch the stove. All right, that's all I got for tonight, guys. Thank you.
What's up, Taryn?
Not
How are
much. I'm good. I don't know why I always put that back way too early. Now I'm going to come over here.
That's fine. You're a pro. You heard me say put the mic in the stand.
I know, yeah. I try not to fuck it up.
No, you're doing great. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have been performing sober recently, haven't you?
Yeah, that's a Diet Coke over there.
Okay, we'll see about that. No,
No, really, yeah.
Is this like the last time when you said, I haven't had a drink in a day while you was holding a drink?
Yeah.
This is actually Diet Coke. You can smell, you can taste. Go ahead.
A little taste test of Diet Coke.
Yeah. Now, did I have 2 Vegas
Don't
bombs?
put the roofie
Maybe
in there, you Addy.
It's a flat Diet Coke.
It tastes like almonds. No,
Amaretto.
So yeah, well, good for you. How long have you been performing stand-up sober now?
It's been going okay. I have realized if I am actually hungover though, the next day and I go to do a show, because I had 2 shows on Friday, and the first one, it was at Dry Spoke, so it was a sober bar in general, but I had a pounding fucking headache and I couldn't get it to go away. I drank water, I smoked weed, I had Diet Coke, I ate, did all these things, I did all my normal things, and I couldn't get it to go away, and I could not focus during that whole fucking set, because that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
So then I went and did another show right after that, and I said, give me a goddamn White Claw, and then I bounced right back into it, and I was fine. That headache was gone. I don't know.
Well, so that's an interesting answer to me asking you, how long have you been doing stand-up sober?
Oh, I thought you said, how's it been going sober?
No.
Sorry, how long?
You got White
since
Claw on the brain.
2 weeks ago, or whatever
So
the
2
last
weeks. Well, that's great. I used to have to drink a lot before sets. And I noticed that once I stopped doing that, the first time was real scary, but after that, it's all downhill.
So the first time I did it, though, the first time I did it was in this room, and I thought, man, if I can sit through all your guys' sets sober, then I can do a show sober.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it really helped, actually.
Well, I think that's just great. So you did, you're running a new mic now, correct?
Yeah, yes, exciting news. We did get asked. We didn't ruin that. Not you, me. I didn't ruin it. You were there. That's why I'm looking at you like that.
I know, I was there and on stage, even though I didn't sign up.
I dragged Addy on stage. Thank you.
I was happy
Cole
to do
was
it.
there as well. He was there. He came out and supported.
Cole was dressed like a process server. He's wearing a three-piece suit with Crocs. I've never seen anything like it before.
Wow.
Yeah, you could tell it all came from Goodwill.
Well, hey, that's...
Yeah. His tie was his bar mitzvah, like I don't know, probably from. Are you Catholic? What are you? Are you anything?
Oh.
Okay. Well,
we'll get into that later. We're talking about you right now.
All right. That's fine.
I liked that joke. A minor.
Thank you.
It kind of sounded like a jingle to another thing that kind of sounded like that. Can you do the jingle again?
What? A minor.
A minor. Okay, well, I should have written
It's a Kendrick song.
Okay, there we go. I like that a lot.
Ask your friend Zane. He could explain that to you better.
Yeah, Zane, great at listening, turns out.
Turns out, yeah.
Man, I liked your new stuff about the groom. He was into grooming. Was he really 21 and you were 16?
Yeah, that's not a lie. I was 16. He was 21.
So where'd you meet him, on like Christian Mingle or something?
My older sister introduced me.
Your older sister introduced you?
Yeah, my older sister was in the Air Force, and then after basic training, like tech school, she met her first husband, and then my first husband, or future first husband, whatever. And then they all got stationed in Oklahoma City together, and my husband used to buy them booze.
Oh.
So she knew I was in good hands. I'm pretty sure she traded my information for a bottle of vodka.
Oh, wow.
But I'm pretty sure she said it was Tito's.
Okay.
So,
well, at least she was classy.
It was classy. Professional groomer, guys.
Still a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
It comes in a glass now, sir.
Okay, well.
The bigger the ones that have a handle on them are glass.
Yeah.
That's
The ones
what's
that
in
are
my
plastic
freezer.
are Tatas.
Yeah, no shit. Get it together.
Well, I mean, that's great. So how did your first mic go? Tell this crowd about it. Besides, Cole. Well, there was another Cole there, too, but we won't get into all that.
Let's not. Okay. No, it went really well, guys. They really liked it. They also want to bring it back. They want to do it another 2 months, the next 2 months for sure, while the weather's still good, August and September. I think we're planning on August 15th for right now, but I'll have that stuff out later. They will have an actual stage built. They were working on building it right now, so we'll be over in the patio area, in that nice grassy area. And they said that we can kind of make it where it's not as clean as the last, so we don't feel so pressured and kind of keep out so much.
Will the lovely girl that works inside the shop still be able to hear the material?
I hope so, yes. Ava, is that the one that kept the tatted up one that kept popping out, maybe?
No, this one. Well, she liked one of my jokes, and it's rare that women ever like my jokes, so I'd like her to be part of the crowd as much as possible.
Oh, I'll have to figure out which one. There are all actually a lot of tatted up ones in the bar area working
I would not
and stuff.
describe her as tatted up if I was going to describe her.
Okay, well, I don't know. Like I said, the one that kept popping out was Ava. She's one of the other managers, and she kept popping out, and I watched her face go, oh, and laughing and stuff like that.
No,
so
it was
was
a
fun.
great show. I enjoyed it a lot, and I thought you did well at hosting.
It is also a variety mic, guys. I should throw that out there. It's not just comedy. So anybody who wants to do music, poetry, and stuff like that. We have some musicians and stuff. I would like to get more out there than just comedy. No offense to us. But it makes that mic a lot more fun for the families out there and everything. I did get a little girl. It sounded really bad. I just said I got a little girl.
You did. You took her in a van, I remember.
She thought it was a little grill, so.
Yeah, I thought it was a real. Thank you. Nice.
I pay attention.
Yeah. Now I know why you're married to him. He's a big griller. All right.
Yeah.
He likes some big grills. No, but there was a younger girl. I offered the walk-in spots for kids if they wanted to come up and show off any talents they have, dancing, singing, or whatever. And the little girl did come up and start singing Lost Boys, and it was just beautiful. So I was really glad that got to happen. So like I said, I look forward to seeing what we can do out there. And we might be able to get a show out there as well. We were talking to the owners. They really liked it, so they enjoyed it.
Well, that sounds great. Let these folks know where they can find you and follow you, like not in the parking lot or anything, but like on social media.
Guys, it's just Taryn Taryn Perez, normal that, and then on Instagram, on Facebook, Taryn Perez. You'll see all my shows on that, and then on Instagram, it's Taryn44. Just type it in Taryn Perez. TikTok, same thing, or I think you put in terrible things with Taryn, and it'll still pop up as well. But that's about it, guys. I have one show that I'll be hosting that's Into the Fire, that is Richie B's this month as well. So guys, that'll be at Blackstone. Come out. We love Richie, so love to support. But that's all I got. So.
All right, let's hear it for Taryn, everybody. Team Kendrick all the way. Okay, on deck, we have Karaoke with Summer. But coming to the stage right now, Tychus Gans.
All right. I'm going to level with you guys. I'm not just single. I've actually never had a girlfriend. I have turned a few women down, though, because I am desperate, but I still like to pretend that I have options. It's more fun for me that way. My few attempts at romance haven't ended well. It's kind of funny when I think about it, though, because essentially my love life reads like clickbait. Girl has crush on Tychus, instantly regrets it. Or girl agrees to go on date with Tychus. You won't believe what happens next. She ghosted me. It's totally believable. You take one look at me, you're like, I bet I could deceive that guy. He's got the eyes of someone who was raised by two loving parents. I said I'm desperate, but I have standards. I do. Like, say a beautiful woman with an incredible personality was interested in me. I would still turn her down if she preferred chunky peanut butter. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just don't think that relationship could last long term, because I don't think you can live in a house with competing peanut butter philosophies. Because inevitably we're going to make our own sandwiches with the wrong kind of peanut butter. Animosity is going to start to grow between us. Next thing you know, I wake up one morning to her standing over me with a knife covered in creamy peanut butter and my blood. And I'm trying to avoid that because I know my last words would be something stupid like, ah, nuts. And I don't want to go out like that. Because that's going to make the news. The public's going to read it. They're going to be like, killer wife murders husband over peanut butter dispute? That's insane. How could anyone ever do that? And then they keep reading, man's last words, quote, aw, nuts. Well, maybe she had a point. All right, that's my set, guys. Thank you.
Tychus Gans, what's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing much. Nothing much.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm having a good time tonight.
It's good. It's good to see you, man. You look. Did you start working out or something?
No, not really.
Okay.
What do I look? What do I look?
You look like a transgender watermelon, but I thought maybe you worked out a little bit or something. You look spry. You said you're single now?
Yeah, forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
Well, so correct me if I'm wrong. You had a girlfriend out here a little bit ago.
Nope, that was my sister.
Ah.
What's the difference?
Well, I was born in Alabama, so down there, not much.
Yeah, why were you kissing her? No, so,
you saw that, okay.
Oh, we have cameras everywhere, my guy.
Oh, shoot.
Nah, man, so you've been single for a while then?
Yeah, 22 years.
So you've never had a girlfriend?
Nah, never.
Oh my God. Well, what do you attribute to this celibacy, this bachelor lifestyle of yours?
I mean, like I said, there's been a couple women I've turned down, but mainly just lack of effort, I suppose.
So these bitches just ain't shit to you.
I guess not. I'll tell you, I did fly. I flew to Florida once to meet a woman I met on the internet.
Oh, that's like a reverse Drake.
Yeah, man. I don't know a lot about Drake, but I'm sure that's a funny
got a line
joke.
says I'm gonna fly these bitches out. Taryn knows. Yeah. No, so. Oh my God. So Tychus, so you fly out to Florida to meet a woman, and then what happens?
Well, I like to lead off by saying she was real. I didn't get that wrong.
Okay,
but
follow-up question. Was she your sister?
No.
Okay, all right.
Was she female?
She was female. She was a real woman.
Okay, so you go to Florida to meet a real woman not related to you.
I stayed in an Airbnb for a week. We hung out. We went to an arcade together. We saw a movie in an empty theater together. That was romantic. She took me to church. We handled snakes. those were separate activities.
They were separate activities. I
Yes.
was wondering if maybe it was a Pentecostal
Yeah.
church.
It was Florida, but we're separate. Then it came time to leave, and when we said goodbye, we hugged for 10 seconds, which is third base for me. And then I got home, and she called me, and she said, "So I've been talking to my mom and my therapist," which were two people I never wanted to hear her bring up in the same sentence. She said, "I've been talking to my mom and my therapist, and we're just friends." So then that was the end of the call, and I cried myself to sleep that night.
You cried yourself to sleep. Well, that's fair. I'm sorry to hear about you crying yourself
That's
to
all
sleep.
right, man. It's bridge under the water. Bridge under the water.
It is a bridge under the water. Yeah, that bridge collapsed.
Yeah, it did.
I believe a barge ran
It
into
really
it.
did, yeah.
So you go out there and you say you went to all kind of dates. You said you spent time in a movie theater with just her and you. So did you just not make a move? Because that seems to me like her setting you up to grab some boob or something.
Legitimately, I had the thought when we were going in. This is embarrassing.
You were the snakes.
I was, yeah. What?
When you were going in, I said you were the snakes.
Oh, thank you.
Bestiality joke, everyone. All right.
Okay. But I had the thought, I'm gonna. So stupid. I'm gonna do that thing where you just as kind of as a joke, but also serious, the yawn over the shoulder thing. And then we got in, and it was a fancy movie theater with the recliners, so there was no opportunity for that at all.
Well, that's where I disagree with you, my young man. The recline back movie theater seats, I mean, you can do all kinds of wacky stuff in there. I mean, you can 69. You
Okay.
can do dick in the popcorn bucket.
All
You can do standing 69, her holding
right.
you by the ankles. I mean, there's options,
Okay.
guy.
Lots of options.
There's the railing. You can bend her over. She can then bend you over.
So many options. Have we met before?
Yeah, I was the girl in the movie theater you want to make a move on.
Okay. Wow, you've changed, man.
Yes.
You're a
Not
lot.
that much, though. Still
Yeah.
Florida woman.
Yeah, I shaved my mustache. No, so you're in the movie theater and the seats are reclining and you're like, this is too far back to put my arm around a woman?
I felt there was obstruction.
Okay. Was she a big girl?
Bigger.
Okay.
Not big.
Okay.
Medium.
So she fit into one of the chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
easy,
yeah, that's
easy.
easy. That's easy. You get in there. Yeah, she probably had some booty on her. Was she a big girl with no booty, Tychus? Rashad's about to freak.
I mean, I didn't really make a note of it, to be honest with you.
You say you were in Florida. Was this maybe Epstein's Island you were on?
It
or
was
something?
not. It was Orlando.
Okay.
Oh.
Less pedophiles. Yeah.
Yeah, more Disney.
Yeah,
So
more
maybe more pedophiles.
Same amount. Just
Yeah.
different allocation, I think. Yeah.
Well, Tychus, I've got to get to the bottom of this. Are you gay?
No.
If maybe there was a guy sitting next to you in a reclined movie
I've been
theater,
hanging out with Ross all night. He ain't been doing it for
Well,
me.
Ross is asexual, so he's not going to get you anywhere with that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've been cool.
You've been cool. Well, yeah, I'm not the cops. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering, is having a relationship with someone something you want, or are you just not into it?
I mean,
Because you're a good-looking guy. You look like Ed Ridesharing. I think you look great. I wrote that one down.
Gosh, I gotta write these down. Use them in my act.
It's all right. I'll give you this whole page.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, eventually.
Eventually. How old are you? 22?
Yeah, it just feels like a lot.
It feels like a lot.
I don't want to mess around. I'm not looking for anything too casual.
So you're looking for a serious type of relationship?
Yeah, but not yet.
So okay. Well, I don't know what to do with this guy.
Yeah.
Tychus, I'll make you an offer here. I'm
Okay.
notoriously known as being an amazing wingman. After the show tonight, we're going to go in there. We're going to find your wife.
All
I'm
right.
also ordained. We're going to come back here. We'll get you married tonight.
All right.
Just like you told your grandmother it's not possible.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Okay.
All right, let's do
Fantastic.
it.
As long as we get
Hell
it on
yeah.
film.
Well, a deal's a deal, man.
That's right.
I'll be an usher. Man, is there anything you want to let these folks know before I get you out of here, Tychus?
It's a ways out, but I'm doing Into the Fire in September, so.
Richie B show?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic, man. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
All right.
Let's hear for Tychus Gans, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
All right. On deck, we have Cole Skolmold, but coming to stage right now, this next person you're about to witness is not a comedian, but is one of the funniest human beings it has ever been my pleasure to know. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. I want you to help me, join me now in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Okay. Let's see. If only you believe like I believe, baby, we'd get by. If I might have to move heaven and earth to prove it to you, so we're making love. You feel the power and I feel the power, and there's nothing we can't do.
1 minute on the clock, please. Well, goddamn, that was the most tone-deaf song I think I've ever heard you do, but that's why we do this segment. Does anybody here have a guess?
No.
Summer, run this segment.
No.
Now. Eat shit and die. That's my answer to you. Joe looks like he's making a move for it. Joe, I got a Karaoke with Summer sticker on the line, buddy. Come on, Joe. Rub your head. Summer, will you sing the line again?
With more influence on it.
Sing it with Joe.
All we got to do is get a little faith in you. Well, I've been so many places, I've seen some things. I know that love is the answer. Keep holding this world together. Okay.
All right. Play that song.
Like I believe we get by.
Yeah, that's exactly how he sang it.
Yeah, the song was written by Marty Ballin.
I like that hairstyle's coming back. Hell yeah. 70s ladies, my kind of ladies.
That was probably 60s.
Oh, that was 60s? Here, speaking of the microphone when you heckle.
That picture was probably 60s.
60s, huh? Well,
Yeah, so they became Jefferson Starship. First, they were Jefferson Airplane.
Okay.
So this was an 80s song, Jefferson Starship.
So Jefferson Starship they were big in the 80s, and Jefferson Spaceship was big in the 60s?
Jefferson Airplane was big in the 60s.
Oh, because space travel hadn't been invented yet.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So once they saw the boys at NASA working, they're like, all right, we got to rebrand.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, do you remember the first time you ever heard that song, Summer?
It was in the 80s, you know, so
figured.
I was listening to tons of music. I heard this song then, and
Yeah?
I heard lots and lots of songs.
Well, you know, there's lots of mental connections we make with music. Do you remember a girl or a grill, perhaps, from that time? Something you could tell us about that time?
Well, a grill, you know, I used to have this barbecue pit that had 2 axles on it, and it was made out of a big pipe thing, and it had weights on the door, and that was good because without those weights, that door on the thing weighed like 85 pounds or something. And it had a chest on it, and that's where the firebox was. So you'd build the fire, and then it would be an indirect heat that got into the cylinder where the barbecue pit was, but it had a big stack thing where you could put about 100 chickens in it. And I'd put 100 chickens in it with a thing to support it, you know, like the beer can thing, but no beer can. And have them stacked up in there, and then burn wood and... You know, I mean, the chicken would get cooked in about 4 hours, and then if you had beef or other stuff on the side, it took longer. Yeah.
Where did you get 100 chickens?
You get them from, you know, meat packers.
Yeah, Addy, duh.
Okay, let me ask you, let me pull the audience here. What's the most amount of chickens any of you have ever had at one point?
About 250.
2. Okay, 2. I accept that answer. 2. 100 chickens you used to take.
I was selling them or cooking for a large banquet or something like that.
So you had a grill, and then you put 100 chickens in there?
Yeah, I had a big
Dude,
barbecue pit, a trailer barbecue pit.
You're like the villain from Chicken Run.
Is that the
He's
way it is?
literally the guy from Chicken Run. He's the wife but as Summer the man. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well,
Summer,
yeah, I'm not
100
confused
chickens?
on my gender. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
not,
well,
not
this
at
isn't
all.
the. I'm not going to get on you for that too much.
Good.
No, so 100 chickens you would have up there, and I mean, was there a lady in your life at the time? Were you slinging cock in different ways? What was happening?
No, I was married to Karen then. Yeah.
Karen, that was your first wife, right?
Yeah, that was the first one.
She's the one that's down in Mexico way, huh?
That's right. She's
Okay,
in
well,
Mexico.
fantastic.
She's in Mexico and speaks no Spanish, so go figure that.
Classic white woman going down to Mexico.
And she's working down there.
What's she doing?
Illegally working on some organic farm.
That'll show them.
Down in Mexico. And
I like
she's,
that we send.
We're sending illegal immigrants to Mexican to work on the farms.
That's how backwards
she
this
is an
country
illegal immigrant. She's passed
They
her
don't have
visa.
enough coming this way. We got to send them that way?
Well, we got to even them out. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Is
we're
this
doing.
like a worker exchange program or something?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, work exchange, yes.
It is. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Summer sends all his ex-wives down there to the chicken plants. Or what the hell was you doing?
Not all my ex-wives, but one of them.
Yeah. Well, sure. All right.
When I was in Kuwait, the first taxi driver I met was actually from New York, which I thought was wild because every New York taxi driver I ever had was from the Middle East. So kind of the same thing.
Yeah, same kind of deal.
This is called globalization here, fellas.
is.
I want you to get used to it.
Thanks,
We're all gonna
Obama.
be one. Yeah. Old Obama. Man, Obama knew his way around a drone strike, huh?
I mean to tell you.
Good old days. Man, I showed Summer Captain Phillips, and he was rooting for the pirates the whole time. He was like, they're not bad guys, you know?
Yeah, he kind of talks like a pirate, so it kind of works.
He does. Like an animatronic pirate on a Disney cruise ship, I always said.
I think the pirates got rooked a little bit, though.
They did, man.
Yeah, I mean, there were 4 of them. 3 of them get shot dead, and then the one gets 33 years.
Well, sure. That's what happens when you mess with American freighters.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, when he told them it was an American flagship, that didn't back him off. It should have.
Well, drug use is rampant in the pirate community. I've been tracking this for years. I've been doing all kinds of, man in the street kind of activities. The cod industry, we've got to get it under control. Fentanyl is ruining the inner cities. And we got guys with hundreds of chickens in one grill. I don't know what's going on out here.
Yeah. Well, there's a way you get it together, It all coalesces at some point.
Yeah, it sure does. I bet some of those chickens coalesced.
Yeah, and I used mesquite wood or fruit tree wood that was at least 3 years old. And man, that chicken and mesquite is like a match made in heaven for sure.
Man,
So the wood
erect.
you use has to be 3 years old for you to use it, but the ham you'll pull out of the dumpster and cook fresh.
Yeah, well, you're pretty smart, Clem. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's pretty
That's
much
standards
accurate.
for you, people.
Yeah,
That's standards right there.
Well, pork is different than chicken. Clem.
okay.
Come on.
Yeah. So they say I'm no spring chicken. Were you grilling any spring chickens in there, or were they also 3 years old?
I think they were more summer chickens. They were a little bit bigger. These weren't fryers. These
Well, any
were
chickens you grill would be summer chickens.
summer chickens. That's right. Yeah, definitely. And then, of course, at the bottom of that grill were them chickens stacked up in there. I had the big pot of beans, so it dripped into that.
Wait, so you had chicken grease falling into your beans?
Yes.
Man, that can't be legal.
It was legal and it was delicious.
Yeah, it was the 80s. That's what that was. And you were doing a big old line right off the back of your Chevy pickup truck.
No, actually, I wasn't. No.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I'm not the cops. So,
No, I wasn't.
all right. Oh, Summer. That's great, man. You got anything exciting you want to tell us before I get you out of here?
Exciting. Let me think about it.
Well, don't think too hard. We have a show to run here.
Okay, well.
All right, let's hear for Summer Wind, everybody.
Thank
Karaoke
you.
with Summer. What's that? Yeah, we already did the whole segment. He just got the song. We had clips up. Okay, all right. Oh, yeah, man, let's hear for this great song that Clem made for. Listen. Yeah, Clem just sends me stuff. Man, can you pull up that thing Donald Trump sent us by any chance?
I'll get it, but after the next comment. How
Sure,
about that?
yeah, save it. Okay, all right, guys. Hey, let's hear for our ace bartender, Emma and Bob on the other side of these walls, huh? Listen, guys. Tip graciously. Generosity brings joy. Giving those folks a few dollars, it won't change your night, but it'll be a big influence on them. They deserve every bit of it. They're fantastic. What the fuck was that?
That was me airdropping that file to my computer, so I can get it for next time.
Dude, I thought we were going to get
You're not supposed to point that out. It's supposed to be like behind the scenes.
Yes, I'm a master of deception. I'm very sneaky about all this. All right, on deck we got Lucas Schneider. Coming to the stage, Cole Scomo. Push it in. If it doesn't go in, rotate it and push it in a different way.
Thank you.
Cole Scomo, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back. I consider myself a man whore, but I think I'm a regular whore too. But I don't really like sex. It's too much emotion. So what I do is I just let her watch while I hump the mattress. But I did have a pretty embarrassing sexual experience recently. Yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago. So I was with a girl and we were about to get freaky, but we still had our clothes on. So before anything transpired, I went to the bathroom to go pee. And guys, you know when you go pee and you pull your pants up a little too early and a little bit of pee gets on your underwear? Well, I forgot to pull my underwear down and all the pee got on my underwear. But toilets, they make me nervous. I'm more used to peeing in urinals. Whenever I go to a crowded bathroom, I feel so lucky to get the corner urinal, because then I can see everyone's penis in one fell swoop. Hey, anyone here got a hot mom? I don't. I still hit, though. Just kidding. Me and my mom don't have any sort of weird sexual attraction. It's normal to us. But let me tell you, it is a bad day when your mom finds your dildo in your drawer, and it is an even worse day when your mom finds her dildo in your drawer. I'm just kidding, that didn't really happen. But something something did happen that made my mom and I's relationship a little awkward. So almost a year ago to the date, I got caught having sex in my mom's bed. My dad walked in on us and he hasn't looked at me or my mom the same. Anyway, that's all I got.
What's up, Cole? How you doing?
How's it going, Addy? I love to see your face.
It's good to see you, buddy. Good job tonight.
Thank you.
How'd you enjoy Quik Draw?
Quik Draw, it was very fun. I've been thinking about it all day.
Okay, good, man. I've been thinking about it all day, too. I always like to see somebody come out that is new to the scene and certainly new to Quik Draw come out and have a good showing.
Hell yeah. I've been doing this since about mid-April, I think.
Yeah, so you're brand new to the scene.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you had a lot of jokes about having sex with your mom. Are you from Alabama?
No, born and raised here. Omaha City.
Born and raised in Omaha. Well, that's what's up, dude. I like how nobody clapped at all. You guys have no pride for your city at all.
Well, they're locals. They know.
I could have said, like, born and raised in Beirut. And they were like, yeah, free Palestine. Yeah. But no, so you're born and raised in Omaha. What got you into stand-up?
Well, I've just kind of always loved it. Me and my dad, we have like a shared passion about it. So I think as long as I can remember, I wanted to do it. I've only just recently been into it.
So does your dad know that you do stand-up?
Oh, yeah, he fucking loves it. Every time I go, he wants me to send a video, but I can't because I'm talking about fucking my mom. So
yeah, and then he would find out, and it'd be a whole problem, right?
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, so how does your mom feel about your material?
Well, she hasn't heard that joke.
But Summer Wind, he's a...
He had an announcement.
Here, are you ready to do it?
Well, apparently I am ready to do it because it already popped it off early. But
I want you guys to see something that Donald Trump sent us right after the assassination attempt. In 4 minutes. No, okay, all right.
You picked a great night to pick this one because we're having like all types of issues. But here we go.
I love Quik Draw Comedy, but Summer Wind, he's a wild guy. I think he voted for Biden. It's a shame.
Okay, that was from Donald Trump himself. I thought
it was a lot of work for nothing.
yeah, it's a lot of work just to get demonetized on Instagram or whatever. I don't know.
You remember when he got shot?
Yeah, I do.
Always sucks when someone.
Well, I remember when Stormy Daniels got shot, and then didn't keep her trap shut.
Wish it were me.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. I mean, what's your favorite go-to sex position?
Oh, dude, it's gotta be doggy style, you know?
Like with you bent over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I get a dog.
And and then you get a dog. Okay. So, are you a virgin?
No.
I don't believe you. Dude, Quik Draw Comedy, the home for incels. Oh my God. Tychus, come fuck this kid. No, so.
Is that the reward?
Yeah, you get to have sex with a blue-eyed guy. Okay, he's saying
blue
no.
eyes, never mind.
I think you're a little too skinny for Tychus, actually.
I'll crush him.
He likes the big ones.
He likes longer beards, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, I feel like your go-to sex position would be like a rope and a doorknob. Is there anything there?
Rope in the ceiling with a lemon in my mouth, but...
With a lemon in your mouth?
Yeah, you know.
To take away the what?
Just take away the oxygen.
A woman does that?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, this guy's a scientist as well as a comedian. This
Thank
is great.
you.
So you haven't had sex?
No.
Okay, well that's okay. We can work with that. We've got a lot of real salacious ladies that attend Quik Draw. I'm sure we can.
I'm not in it for ladies, Addy. I'm looking at you.
Oh, okay. Well, what about your wife? You've been talking about her.
I cheated on her.
Well, you know, I've been down that road. I'm not going to be the other guy anymore, all right? I'm done with it. Man, I was actually looking at myself naked in the mirror the other day, man. And I got so upset, not at the size of my penis, but how small my butt's gotten as I've gotten older, man. I was like Hank Hill with a mullet. It was terrible. You don't want this. I'm a washed up kid. So when's the last time you held a firearm?
Does Nerf count?
No.
Damn it, I don't think I have.
Never held a firearm, but you're a virgin. Okay.
The virgin thing keeps throwing me off.
The virgin part?
Yeah.
Well, so, I mean, when is the last time you had sex?
Fuck. Like
with
September?
a human woman. September.
What? Maybe? Oh, I don't keep track, but...
I do. It's been about 4 weeks, and I'm losing my mind.
Make it tonight.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go pick somebody up from Kansas City, actually, right after this. We'll see what he can do for me.
That's the only reason he isn't.
So you referred to pumping the mattress. Is that like what the kids are calling jerking off nowadays?
No, that's me on my mattress humping it.
Oh, humping the mattress.
Oh, did you mishear me? Yeah, humping.
Oh, humping the mattress. Okay, good. I thought you said pump the mattress, and I was like, your dick must be crazy.
No.
Imagine that.
The mattress is a new person, and I'm an excited dog.
Yeah, okay. So you like having sex with mattresses. So you are a virgin, right?
Oh, no.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, Cole. Say something interesting that we won't have to cut out.
Fuck. One time I met a couple clowns in an IHOP parking lot. They became some of my good friends.
You met a couple clowns.
And you brought them in here today?
Yeah. Like they were Scary Acres actors, and we just kind of, me and my friend Logan, we just found them in a parking lot. I was like, you guys want to go like hang out with them? And yeah, we just hung out with the clowns. His name was Lucas Gunner, and another guy who went to Florida later on that week.
Okay, well that's pretty fun. You hit them up on Instagram ever? Or?
Lucas is now a photographer. He recorded one of my bits at Dubliner. I think you saw that.
I'll be honest, I don't pay a lot of attention to Dubliner. Not that I don't like Dubliner. I'm too busy, doing my own thing.
Yeah, he recorded one of my sets. He's one of my more interesting old buddies.
Okay.
Did he go to Florida to sit in a movie theater with a girl and not touch her?
I think he went there to touch her. That's why we stopped hanging out with him.
See, that's where you went wrong, Tychus. You went wrong. You should have touched her.
Yeah,
There.
I think if we can learn anything from this lesson is young men, please have sex with women. If you don't, you end up on my stage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But no, I mean, honestly, man, if you're doing stand-up, especially if you're hosting, it's real easy to get laid. You'll do just fine, buddy. As soon as you want it, it'll be there for you.
I got my mom.
You got your mom. We're going to have to get you away from having sex with your mom. That's not going to go over well once you become a big-time comic. They're going to be like, Cole used to fuck his mom a lot.
Now I just fuck Addy.
Well, I'll be dead by then. But yeah, you can maybe I'll let you have my flat ass in a box or something now that it's completely gone away from me. All right, Cole, you got anything you want to plug to these folks? Any
Nothing at all. I don't have anything.
Fantastic. Let's hear it for Cole Scoble, everybody. All right. On deck, we have Ross Doling coming to the stage right now. Lucas Schneider.
I got some more things I know and more things I don't know for you. I know for sure that last guy is the type to not bother with the peanut butter. You know what I mean? Thanks. It's a callback. I'm glad Clem got it. Just fuck the dog's mouth. Thank you. Oh, goodness. I know that I don't really want it to happen, but I'm also kind of excited for Disney to try and remake Tarzan with diversity. You know? I can't wait to see Tarzan try and make a black guy act like a monkey. I don't really want it to happen, but I can't wait to see it after watching Mickey Mouse butt fuck Star Wars to death. I would like to see that. That'd be a good tire fire to watch. I don't really know what to think about immigration, but I do know that I want us to build a wall because I think a modern Great Wall of China would be a pretty cool thing. It'd be a feat of modern engineering. It'd be awesome. I'd love it. But if that happens, I also know that one day we will wake up to a giant piñata at one of the gates. Because I also know history repeats itself. So that's how I know that we will for sure just wheel that sucker in, no questions asked. Like, oh, what a nice gift we got here. Don't let my hippie vibe and my talk, fool you. I do love this country quite a bit. Yeah, right? I hate the government, but I love the country. It's fantastic. I can't remember what I was going to say after that. We might be in a little bit of a downhill slide, though, I unfortunately have to admit. But in American fashion, we're going to do it with smiles on our faces. Like a blowjob and a Snuggie, we're going to go down in comfort. All right? Oh, well. I think we do deserve some more credit for not taking over the world when we could have, though. There was a period of time where we could have said, hey, you're the 51st state. No thanks. And we would have said, okay, here's a nuke. And we didn't. That's it.
Lucas Schneider, what's up, buddy?
Well, just living, breathing. Here, enjoying myself.
Yeah, man, you're looking good. Did you get a new tie-dye?
No, just dug this one out of a box.
Okay, so how many... Oh, go
I keep
ahead.
a rotation.
How many tie-dye shirts would you say that you have at your disposal?
Probably 40.
40 tie-dye shirts.
Yeah, but everybody thinks I wear the same one every time. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, well, you're very sneaky like that. I've always, I noticed how sneaky you were when you were on top of that building trying to shoot at Trump, too. That was crazy.
I tried.
I can't believe you got away like that. That was wild.
I'm a much better shot.
Yeah, real talk, man. That
150 yards ain't shit.
That's nothing. And you don't, say it with me, guys, you don't aim for the head. That's what all mass shooters know.
Well,
okay, I guess we're learning mass shooting rules tonight here at Quik Draw, everybody.
I mean, that's why he failed, so.
Yeah, man. Well, enough about all the yucks over in Pennsylvania, man. You're saying you don't like women that wear their shoes in sex?
No, I'm saying it's weird in porn when people have their socks and shoes on, but nothing else.
Well, they have categories, right?
Well, I know, but when you scroll through the MILF category, there's a lot of black dudes wearing white socks and white shoes on blonde ladies' beds.
Well, that's my favorite category.
Mine too, but I don't like the shoes.
I find nothing wrong with seeing a gentleman in a pair of Timberlands take down a white lady in an ankle monitor. I mean, that's okay to me, That's culture. I like watching interracial couples, and not just on the internet. I like everything about them,
I thought I saw you in the bushes the other day.
That's right, yeah. I was in there with my camera. It was actually these cameras, so it caught a real wide angle, but not through the window.
He forgot to delete it, and I got it the edit the other day, and it was on there, so I saw it all.
Once you get done editing, can you send me a copy of that, or
no?
Yeah.
No, that's for my personal collection.
No, yeah, I remember I made a sex tape one time, but I had to delete it because I was too loud.
There you go. I made one on a Motorola Razr flip phone once.
You made a sex tape on a Motorola Razr flip phone?
Yeah.
How many fucking gigahertz was that, or whatever?
It was too much.
And
there was no. I mean, the lights were off, so you couldn't see anything.
And was she a white girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't aware I was doing it, but
She wasn't. Well, the white girls are easy to trick. If I've
she
learned
was,
anything.
well, I mean, apparently a lot of guys tricked her into blowing them, so.
Really?
She was easy to fool, I suppose.
And did they film any home videos?
Not that I got sent. This was, Snapchat had just barely started at this time, so.
Yeah. Snapchatting on a Motorola Razr flip phone has got to be a real nightmare.
Yeah, it was a quick year-and-a-half upgrade. Went straight from a Motorola Razr to an iPhone.
Oh, I didn't know you were the mayor. Shit.
Oh, well, this was 10 years ago. It was a different world.
So, I mean, what is the kind of porn you enjoy watching? Obviously, you're not into guys with shoes, which is a weird way of saying that category. But yeah. I don't like guys with shaved heads.
Do you like guys without shaved heads?
You know, I was asking you first.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what's strange is that the kind of porn I like watching has been nothing like the girls I've dated.
Really?
Isn't that weird?
Well, I think you should tell us about how weird it is.
I like MILFs. Blonde MILFs.
Yeah, fake
Oh,
tits.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Kind
But
of a
they-
smoker's cough, like, yeah, give it to me.
Not that big.
Okay.
I prefer naturals, really. But the ones
okay.
that look natural, but they've had work done for sure.
Sure. A lady, a seasoned veteran, you might say. A lady who knows her way around the barnyard and the hen house.
A Brandy Love type, for example.
Ah, Brandy Love, yes, big fan of hers. I've been going through an Asian hoop earrings fetish lately.
There you go.
I
They
like
put their
the
dick
jingle
through the
jangle.
hoops, or
What's that?
they put their dicks through the hoops.
No, but you know what I did see the other day, and this will just blow your mind, guys. There was this girl, and she was going down on a guy, and she took her glasses off, right, and she put them on his dick, like his dick was the nose. And I lost my erection, but I did have a good laugh at it.
That's wifey material. That's what that is.
When I saw that, I told the girl I was seeing, I said, "Oh my God, you wouldn't believe what I just saw on the internet." And she said, "Yeah, I've done that before." I was like, "Oh,
Not to me.
yeah, not to me. My dick, you'd have to put contact lenses on." Man,
Nice.
So you've been into MILFs, white MILFs?
Yeah.
That is different than what
Isn't
you're
it?
used to.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh man. So,
I don't know how to explain that, but
Oh, well, you know, I think we all like what we like. Do you like the idea of maybe like a 6-foot tall lady coming in and holding you up by the ankles?
I think it'd be an interesting. I'd try it.
Yeah.
I'd try it once at least.
Like
you know,
like a muscle mommy or something, really giving you the business?
it'd be tough to find one, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like a woman who can give you a good noogie. You know?
Yeah.
She knows her way around a rear naked chokehold and a wedgie.
Oh, I think my girlfriend could, but I don't think she could hold me up by my ankles.
She's pretty strong. I don't know.
She's back there heckling, and I don't want to look
there
that
she
direction.
is. I think we should have a segment where we see how strong is Naya? Get up here, Tychus. No, we're gonna leave her alone.
That'd be nice.
Man, I mean, I can't get enough of your interests in porn, you know. So I mean, do you like if the ladies start dressed or if they're already undressed at the beginning of the video?
Well, like I said, these are tight windows I gotta hit. I usually do some clicking through that, you know.
So you're just busting loads in between changing diapers, pretty much.
Yeah, lunch break anytime.
Oh, so you're doing
Any
this kind of
free time.
activity at work?
Well, not anymore. It's fucking limited, and I'm not gonna.
Well, you know, there's other websites, right?
Yeah, but you know,
Pornhub's just the one that makes you do it.
I think it's probably just a good idea not to for a little while, maybe.
Well,
Take a little
sure.
break.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a lovely girlfriend, and I'm sure you could work something out with her.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Hell yeah. I mean, look at this. Look at the generation we have here. They're not having sex early, except this guy. He had a lot of sex real early, but you've heard his material. But now he's getting away from pornography. We've got people that think marijuana is a drug. We've got guys that are, flying out to Florida and not getting into first base with a woman who has a therapist. I mean, I think America is on a course to success right now.
USA! USA!
All right, Lucas,
Maybe
you
not.
stinker. You plug your shit and get out of here, buddy.
All right. Well, as always, every Monday night at the Dubliner, the list goes out at 8:30. We start at 9. You get 5 minutes, and really, I don't think you can say you're a hardworking open mic comedian if you don't come. So, yeah, it's a real good stage. I put everybody on. Everybody's welcome. no matter who you like to fuck. I don't know what that sound was over there.
Yeah, getting heckled during a plug. That's
What a
always fun.
wild thing. Anyway, come to the Dubliner Monday nights. List goes out at 8:30. Free show starts at 9. 5 minutes. It's a good time.
Lucas Schneider, everybody. Go out, see his mic. I'm going to be out there tomorrow with my buddy Eugene Belcourt. If you think I'm a hick, just wait till you get a hold of this son of a bitch. He's got less teeth than I do. On deck, we have Rashad Vaughn. Coming to the stage right now, Ross Doling.
I'm asexual, which means I don't experience sexual attraction, and I masturbate with a condom on. A lot of people lie. They're like, or not lie, but they'll ask me if I'm lying. They're like, "Are you really asexual?" And I say, "Yeah." Why would I lie about that? Why would I ruin my chances with everyone in here if it weren't true? Every now and again, I'll like somebody. It's very rare, but it happens, and I'll be like, damn, if only there was a way to show it. And then, like, I'll see a Zales commercial where two people kiss, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, duh. Jewelry. I've been trying to get into porn. It's kind of counterintuitive, but like I masturbate, you know? It feels good, but I don't really think about anybody. But that leaves a lot of room for your mind to wander, you know? Like, it doesn't really matter what's happening. My ability to come is really just how persistent I'm willing to be. So I've been trying to look at porn, not because it turns me on, but because it feels appropriate. Like, yeah, like two people having sex is a better thing to come to than Schindler's List.
Ross Doling, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Ross, you are so funny as always, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Clem.
Well, I see how it's going to be Rashad. All right. No, it's so good to see you, man. So you're not enjoying jerking off, but you want to do it because it feels appropriate.
It's an interesting question, Clem.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's more of the porn and the cultural attitude around it that I find confusing.
Okay, what do you find confusing about the culture?
I guess nothing. Really, every now and again, like, I guess, like, sometimes I'll be, like, challenging people to a race, or, like, I'll see a dog that I want to punch, and I'll reckon that I'm horny.
I think you might just be a serial killer.
All right, maybe I'll try that. That might be more fulfilling for me.
Well, I think so. I mean, if you know, the thought of hurting animals and beating people in races, that's kind of like half of what serial killers do. You got to be able to chase somebody down and catch them, and then kick their dog.
All right, I'm going to try that.
Okay, well, I mean, 24th Street's right over there. We got a target-rich environment, they call it, over in the big city. Exactly.
And I'll tell them that Clem Jameson encouraged me to do it.
Yes, Clem Jameson did all of this.
You're being awfully quiet, Addy.
I know. Addy's pushing all the wrong buttons back here. Since he's being Clem, I decided to push a bunch of the wrong buttons.
Yeah. Pilgrim. All right, so you're. I like your joke about you turned 26, and they said, "Here's an errand."
Yep.
And you got to change your driver's license. Have you not got your driver's license renewed at all yet?
Nope.
What's the reason you haven't? What's holding you back?
I think, honestly, someone's just going to have to, like, hold my hand through the entire process. If it's going to be up to me, I'm just going to forget about it.
It is a bit of a
I'm not going to
process.
do it.
Okay, so you need some guidance, someone to kind of take you through it. Well, you know
Honestly, I need somebody to point a gun at me until it gets done.
what? Okay, well,
You willing to pay for this, or you expect me to volunteer?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think I'd be willing to pay, out of
Let's
principle.
talk after this. I can make this happen.
yeah, or if you want
All right.
somebody to take you to the DMV, I got you, buddy. I know a great DMV on 56 and Ames. I went in there. In about 2 hours, I got a new driver's license, and I did the test. It seems like it'll be a lot, but, it's about $100, and it's really, it's not too bad. And it's a great feeling to have your driver's license legal. You feel like you can drink and drive more. You're more comfortable with picking up day walkers in white socks on intersections. It's a lesson that Summer Wind passed on to me. He said, never do 2 illegal things at once.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Oh, wow. You know Summer?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Addy, why'd you go to the DMV all the way up there? There's literally one a quarter mile from your house.
Because I don't like honkies. I can't stand them. White people drive me nuts. So I
Fair
said,
enough.
I'm going to go to 56 and Ames and hang out with all the Nicaraguans up there.
There you go.
All right, you got anything you want to plug to these folks before I get you out of here, Ross?
No.
Okay, let's hear it for Ross Dowling, everybody. All right, listen, guys. We have done it. We are down to our final comedian of the night. So I want you to give all your love, all your energy, all your attention to Rashad Vaughn.
I'm black. I'm back. Let me tell you one thing that I hate more than a honky. Pedophiles. Since we on a theme of pedophile today, I'm gonna tell you a story that I never told before. So I had a crush on this chick. Yeah, she was a white woman. She was cute. And all that. And I was trying to get with her. And I remember my homegirl trying to set us up, and I got her number, whatever, and I tried to call it, and the phone didn't answer, whatever. But as I woke up, my mom was like, "Yo, some dude kept calling. His name is Keith." I'm like, "Keith?" You're like, "Yeah." He kept calling. He kept calling the house. I was like, "I don't know one motherfucker named Keith. I don't know." So bloom, and then my mom was like, "All right, you gotta talk to him more. I will." You know how in the black household, I mean, black women can relate. Y'all black people can relate. Y'all can relate. So I called. He was like, "Hey, So you've been calling my girlfriend? Yeah, Charlene." I'm like, "Yeah, she gave me her number." "Yeah, I'm her boyfriend." I was like, "Obviously, yeah." I just want to know that, how do you get her number? I was like, I lied. I was like, I got her number through Julie. Julie gave you her number. I'm like, yeah. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, ain't nothing. And I lied. I'm like, I just need help with my homework. And I asked Charlene, can I get your number so we can discuss a math problem over the phone? And that's what happened. That's what happened, Keith. That's what happened. Nothing more, nothing less. He was like, okay. And then I'm like, yeah, Keith. And by the way, you're a fucking pedophile, bro. So you 24 years old dating a 14-year-old at the time. Yeah, you're a fucking pedophile, bro. So I just want to say you should kill yourself. You should die. So, and hung up the phone. So, yep, that is this story. And I'm sticking to it. So.
All right, let's hear it for Chris Hansen Vaughn, everybody. Rashad Chris Hansen Vaughn. True story. So you're hanging out with a 14-year-old named Charlene, right?
Yeah, I was 14 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, true story. This was 2006 going on to 2007, so I was in the 8th grade. Yeah, we was cool. I had a crush on her. I wanted to fuck her.
You and Charlene.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's crazy a 14-year-old named Charlene. That's like
her real name.
Well, she's like 31 now, so
yeah. Well, that makes
I guess.
sense now. I guess she had to be Charlene at every age.
Do you still have her number?
No, I do not.
I was hoping to get it for Tychus, but
Yeah, we got to get Tychus some play here. When's the last time you got laid by a living, breathing woman, Rashad?
Ooh, that was in November.
Oh, November. You see how quick he was with that answer, everybody? That was fantastic. What was her name? Shit.
that means we might know her.
I'm gonna give you her fake name. Her name was Sarah.
My ex-girlfriend's name. I knew she was running around. No,
yeah, her name is her fake name is Sarah. I'm not giving you no real name.
Okay,
put her out like that, but.
That's fine. You know, I like the idea of you being a champion against pedophilia. I think that's good. You've always been a member of the community and a wordsmith. So I think that's something that you could really, fight against them with.
Yeah, it's the theme of the episode. So I was like, well, I'm gonna give you a pedophile story that I kind of experienced, and I'm like, damn. But I did, and yeah.
You sure did. Yeah, I was right here.
And just to clarify, that was an unofficial theme. Pedophilia was never. We didn't sit here and produce and be like, "Hey, we're going to talk about pedophiles."
Yeah, it was a theme, and I was like, let me dig deep in my memory bank. Oh, I can tell this story because I haven't really told it publicly before. So.
Well, I guess it is on theme because Joe Biden just dropped out of the election, so I guess we are on theme with pedophilia.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. One of my favorite quotes from your set tonight was, "Give them the ground to walk on." You were referring to women who we date. What the hell does that mean?
I wrote that one down too.
You take your jacket off and you just like, here, just walk on my jacket, just walk.
Oh, you put the jacket down and they walk. That's a good way to say that. Give them the ground to walk on.
Yeah, I'm a lover boy at heart. I'm not a simp, but I'm a lover boy at heart.
Well, sure. You're famously not a simp, but a lover boy.
Yeah, lover boy at heart.
Well, yeah, one of my other favorite lines, you kind of opened up with a theme of, if I'm so handsome, then why am I so single?
Yeah.
Did you also watch American Psycho last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I did, and it really impacted the way I felt about women today.
Yeah, they are psycho.
Oh, Rashad, you're the best. Let's see here. Have you ever been bullied, Rashad? You spoke about bullying earlier.
Have I ever been bullied?
They said you had a big head, and I mean,
I used to get teased a lot by having a fucking big head. And,
really? What kind of things did they say to you, Rashad?
You have a big head. You got a big eyes. Shit, like why the fuck you so ugly? You know, women used to say that to me. Like, why
This
you so
was
ugly?
women saying this to you.
Yeah, well,
And church must have been rough, huh?
yeah, church was rough. Yeah, school was too. So I'm like, damn.
So you were getting bullied, but you grew up to be a tall, handsome guy. I mean, and you have abs. We've seen the abs before. We saw them in the special. I mean, ladies, if you're trying to get your loins frothing, I mean, watch Rashad's special.
Yeah, just my thoughts on YouTube. Check it out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just bring your Tic Tacs.
Yeah, bring your Tic Tacs.
Bring your Tic Tacs. Rashad will have
2,000 views. Yeah, thank you. 2,000 views.
Yeah.
And counting.
So you got women in school saying your head's too big, your eyes are too big, who knows? And so when do you start to break out of this bullying culture and decide to go on the offensive?
I just learned to defend myself. You know, the Bible have said defend yourself when you have to. So
The Bible says that?
yeah, I mean yeah.
Which chapter was that in?
Yeah, I don't remember, but I do remember. Well, my grandma used to tell me the Bible said defend yourself.
The Bible said defend yourself. How many guns did your grandma have?
I'm pretty sure she has a lot. I had a lot.
I met her, didn't I?
Yeah, you have.
I bet she has guns. Yeah, she
Yeah.
seems like the kind of lady that could up the po on somebody very quick.
Yeah, she can go there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely lady. Let's see here, man. I mean, what's the kind of porn that you've been enjoying? Guys with shoes or no shoes?
Obviously no shoes from women.
want
I
the
don't.
ladies in shoes.
Yeah, I mean I don't care about what a guy wear because I'm not into dudes. But women no shoes. I love a woman with a nice toes.
You like painted toes?
Nice painted toes.
What's your favorite color?
I like red. Red toes with on white women. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that.
Okay.
That turns me on.
That's okay.
Pause, no Diddy, but yeah.
No Diddy. Well, I don't think it's a Diddy if,
I mean,
if
it's
you're
not,
talking
but
about women.
yeah, but
I think if you're being completely straight talking about
Yeah.
feet, that's a Lil B.
Yeah,
but
but to get back to your original point, what type
please.
of porn that I enjoy? I like MILF porn. Older women with younger guys. So
Okay, you like to kind of put yourself in that place and be like, maybe one day I could have a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I kind of experienced that, but I want to experience that more. That's more stable. So
Well, sure, and that's the thing about once you get to our age, in your 30s, dating, it's tough because either a woman has 4 children or she doesn't have 4 children, and there's a reason for that.
exactly, I'm like, ooh, that is a reason. I mean, as they say, protection is God. I mean, I fucked up. But excuse me, but rejection is God protection. That's we talk. Thank you.
I knew you were gonna say it from last week.
Yeah, I mean because we talked about it, and I'm like, yeah, no wonder she didn't give me no damn play. I didn't even know she had 4 kids.
Why do you think God loves you so much?
Yeah, why does God love you so much?
Yeah, apparently he does, and I love God too because I keep dodging these bullets. So
You do. I mean, are you pretty cavalier with your discharges, so to speak? You got any Alec Baldwins? Or, no?
No.
You haven't emptied any magazines into a producer? Wait, no. We've lost the theme of the show here.
Yeah. You kind of lost me there.
As the producer, I'm concerned with that question.
Well, lines are getting skewed around here. So you haven't had any close calls?
No.
Okay.
No.
The more you say no, the more I think you're lying to me.
I can't think of one.
I have never.
I can't think of one. I honestly can't.
That's good, man. Well, you got laid in November by a woman named Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, well, we was dating. Man,
You were dating her.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, have you ever flown out for any grade A snooch or?
Flown out? Not yet. Not yet.
But it could be in the future.
It could be in the future.
Have you seen Sarah since?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen Sarah since.
I'm just saying 9 months will be August, so there's still a chance.
I don't want. No, I'm good. I'm good with her.
Yeah, you should bring her out to the show sometime.
Hell no. Fuck
Why?
no.
Why? Is she plain and tall?
No, she.
That joke was just for Clem. That's so funny. So funny that he got that one. Sarah Plain and Tall. It's a goddamn Hallmark TV show my mother showed me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's white people stuff.
Yeah, white people Lifetime Hallmark. So.
Yeah, white people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rashad, is there anything you want to let these folks know before I get you out of here on this beautiful Sunday?
Get off my dick, skeet, skeet, skeet.
Hey, you heard it from the man himself. Get off his dick. Skeet, skeet, ski. Let's hear it for Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Oh, you guys are fantastic. How about it for my co-host, Mr. Clem Jameson? Thank you so much for starting the week right with us here at Quik Draw Comedy. Hey, if you guys want to support the show, follow that QR code. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that. We also have a fantastic merch over there by Miss Ashley Moeller running everything. Let's hear for Ashley real quick, huh? She does so much around here. She stays very busy. But yeah, buy a shirt, buy a hat, hang out. You guys have a good night, everybody.